Hello and welcome to this episode of Smith TV Unboxing. My name is Tim. As always, our show is sponsored by Cloud City Comics and Games. I don't say it every episode, but the mat is there, so look up Cloud City Games, and if you're in the Pennsylvania area, check them out. I might be there. Today we are bringing you Quarriors Light versus Dark from WizKids Games. So it is a dice building game. If you are unfamiliar with what that is, you have a bag of dice, and as you go, you roll them and you buy more dice, put them in your bag, and eventually either win or lose. So much like a deck building game, just with dice. And this is an expansion or a starter set, whichever way you want to go with it. If it is your first time into the Quarriors foray, then this works as a complete starter. Otherwise, you can take the cards and the dice and add them to your existing Quarriors setup and have a nice expansion. So let's see what the box contains. It's got the typical Quarriors humor on the outside, showing the dice battling each other, and the Black Cat of Doom is lost. It's got all of the awards that it's won on the side, the Golden Geek, the Origins Award, all of the Dice Tower Awards. Maybe eventually there will be a Smith Award. And here's the back of the box. Shows all the fancy dice, shows some of the cards. But we're going to take you inside, show you what the box comes with. So if you watch the Quest for the Gladiator, that just comes with cards and dice, nothing fancy. You can't play the game with just those cards and dice. This comes with everything you need to play, as it says on the bottom there. All right, so you got a glory tracker, which is how you track who's winning and eventually get to who won. In a 4-player game, you only need 12. In a 3-player game, 15. And in a 2-player game, you need 20. All right, and the back has the Quarrior Q and the artwork inside of that. Comes with a nice fat rule book explaining everything that you need to know within the game. Gives you your play area layout. Really nice, easy to use. So you do need this. I know it sounds weird, but if you buy any of the expansions and you happen to get a secondhand copy of either Light versus Dark or the basic Quarriors game, you need the rulebook from either Light versus Dark or Quarriors. The other ones go off of the assumption that you've played it. So these will explain it from the very beginning, and it is super helpful. You can also download it from WizKids. All right, and here is the box and its contents. And it looks like they redesigned the interior tray, which is surprising to me. Has a spot for your dice bags, extra cards, and your dice right out here. So comes with a ton of dice, and I love me some dice games. So each die has different stuff printed on them. Here are your basic fighter dice, your quiddity dice, your markers for your glory, and then dice bags. Delicious, fun dice bags. And then a pack of cards. That includes everything. Like I said, this game comes with everything you need to play. It does appear to me that the quiddity dice, the quiddity dice are actually bigger than the rest of the dice. That kind of upsets me a bit because it's supposed to be random at draw. But we'll see how it plays in a later episode. So I have the pack of cards. We shall go through them and see what it comes with. And this will be significantly more cards than what come in an expansion because this is, again, everything you need to play the basic game. So you get an Archangel, Greater, Lesser, Mighty, Strong, the Black Cat, which is then there's a greater, lesser, mighty, strong. The Boogeyman, greater, lesser, mighty, strong. The Herald, which that card artwork is fantastic. And greater, lesser, mighty, strong. And these have different icons. So I'm curious to see, oops, sorry. So there's an icon under the cost for each of them. I'm curious to see what that is when we're playing the game. There's a Golem, Beelzebub. That's kind of funny. And then your different spells. Dark, light. And then there's the assistant. Oh, there's 3 different assistants. You only use one in the game, but 3 different to choose from. That's something new. That's pretty cool. The assistant dice have different stuff printed on them from the base game. So for those of you familiar with the basic Quarriors game, this one offers a little more. All right, so I'll try to get in focus and go through the cards, let you see what each card does, for those that would be interested in that. Come on. And I think I'm going to have the same issue I had with the other one, where it's going to try and focus on the dice instead of the cards. All right. So there is your Archangel. So it definitely looks like they made a deeper game than what Quarriors was. I'm very curious to see how this plays out with the light energy and the light quiddity and the dark quiddity. Seems like it could be fun. Kind of choose your path or mix a little bit of the two. I could see you getting hosed that way. But definitely seems interesting. Definitely seems like there's a little more to the game than just the cute little dice building game that we've come to know and love. Oh, there's Beelzebub. And here are your spells. All right, and then the 3 assistants, just so that way you get to see everything that comes in the game. So they have a question mark ability on them. All right, and that's everything that comes in the Light versus Dark starter set. Definitely curious to see how this one plays. I am a fan of the game. I am a fan of dice in general, so I am interested to see how this one goes with the different types of quiddity, and also how it works with other cards, with the other sets. So for now, this has been the Quarriors Light versus Dark unboxing. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/sorryfarted. Visit our website, www.sorryfarted.com. Find us on iTunes, everywhere else. If you are in the Pennsylvania area and you want to play games with us, let us know. We have an open door policy. We will absolutely play any game that you choose, if we have it or if you have it. That is the number one rule of our show. We play whatever comes to the table. So, as for now, this has been Smith TV unboxing Quarriors Light versus Dark. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will talk to you soon.